And we're here with another early start location. If you haven't done so already, you want to speak to Helen Turnbull before we start this. And that's because she's going to give you a quest to the location we're going. We're going Blister Burrows, and we're going to get her some items. This is probably one of the first locations you'll come to. If you just head north when you come out of the town, keep following it along, you'll see some little wicker archways. It's that simple, you just follow the path north and then northwest. Just before you go in, however, to the right hand side you'll find some thick oil, and you can of course make some fire rags out of this, which will help you get through. The fire rags will also help you see where you're going, and hopefully by now you've also got yourself a lantern, because you're going to need one. If you don't have any linen cloth to make a fire rag, you can also break down some clothes. All you got to do is craft that clove item and it will deconstruct it into cloth. There is some good early game loot to be had in here, and if you can lure the enemies in one by one, they're not too difficult to take out. Bit of advice there, if this is your first time in the burrow, you're not going to want to take on groups of troglodytes, and you're definitely not going to want to take on the magic guy in the middle. You just want to run past him, grab the shield and get out. Before you leave, you also want to try and grab the giant's heart if you can, or if you get lost and find that first, of course make your way towards the middle. It's a big spiral chamber and you'll find the shield there. As I say, don't take on the big glowing purple guy. You want to get out on your first go and get the money from the loot. So I took my own advice. As you can see, I'm glowing purple on my way out, almost died, had to use a fair few bandages, but I did manage to get the mushroom shield and the ash giant heart on the first go. So for beginners, that's what you want to do. You just want to get in, get out, head back to town, sell the loot you don't need, and then take the items to Helen Turnbull. And then with this money, you can use it to upgrade your gear and make it a little bit easier second time round to go back in.
You'll know it if you find it.
So here we are, back to the burrow. I've upgraded my weapon, as you can see, and I'm wearing a blue sand helmet. You can get the blue sand off the beach or from fishing. But also one of the main reasons I wanted to come back is because obviously we went to Montcalm Bandit Camp and we took out the captain. He gives you a little gem that opens up one of the secret doors. Unfortunately though, when you do this, you also have to open another door. Thankfully I did manage to get one. I bought one in Berg. If you're feeling a bit dicey, you can also get one from a Wendigo. I would advise against buying the gems however, as the loot inside isn't worth the cost. What is worth it however is going around the burrow and clearing out the enemies. Now that you're a little bit leveled up, there's a lot of loot to be had. And of course now is the time to take on the big purple glowing guy that you avoided at the start. Just come in, smash him up good. Now you're feeling like a bit of a boss. Next episode we're off to explore the mysterious cave. And it's onward and outward to meet our immaculate friend.